Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's MOPOWERZ, and we are back again on a fantastic Sunday night. Our day has been fantastic. What about yours? Hey, I did some live feeding today. And in order for you to understand what I'm saying, you will have to go visit my other channel, TheMoshow Chicago, here on YOUTUBE. After this video here, I will do a little bit editing to what I'm telling you about so that you can see exactly what do I mean by live feeding. It was absolutely amazing. And it is my hopes that you all had an amazing day too, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. It's sort of sad here tonight, okay? Why? Because this book here, The Demonology of King James, I thought that I was able to bring you a part 5. But no, this is part 5, which is the overview and the finale. Hey, this book is outstanding. Do not let the title of a book discourage you from reading it. When I first heard about this book here, I immediately jumped right on it in a negative way because it said the author was King James, his demonology version of witchcraft and what he thought about it. And immediately I jumped on the bandwagon of negativity, had no idea until I actually purchased the book, picked it up, and read it for myself. And I shared it with you all on this audio series. And I'm sure that you all were surprised as well. This is a fantastic book. And as you continue to read it or listen to the audio series that we have provided for you, you will find out that King James was against witchcraft. He was against Satanism. He was against evil doings and evil workings. According to this book entitled The Demonology of King James. And he found himself to be a knight of God, or as Jesus Christ himself, as in the book of Revelations, because if you paid attention, he spoke about him being the figure on the white horse in the book of Revelation that is shedded with blood. And I tell you, with people like Gilly Duncan, Anna Sampson, Mr. Cunningham from Salt Pan, hey, and these witches who actually performed witchcraft to have him and his wife killed upon coming back to England from Denmark. It's crazy. Never would have thought that this book was like this at all. Not at all. However, I do have a surprise coming up for you all in regards to another book about King James. I bring that to you all at a later version sometime this week, hopefully, okay? But until then, I have more things that we got lined up for you all. Great information, great audio series. Amazing book, I tell you. So if you haven't read it, go read it, okay? Or listen to our audio books that's down here. Yeah, next couple of videos down. Like I said, it's 4 parts plus 2 parts of the introduction that I provided for you, okay? Great book. Now, if you're into demons, if you're into goblins, if you're into Satanism, if you're into King Agrippa, if you're into Nostradamus, you may want to listen to our audio series that we also have uploaded on this channel entitled The Occult Book, a chronological journey from alchemy to Wicca. Yes, just go a couple of series down and you will run into this audio book series. Great information. And if you're into Madame Blavatsky, if you're into the Salem witch hunt trials, if you're into Aleister Crowley, if you're into King Agrippa, hey, great audio book series. So when you get a chance, go down a couple of audio series and you'll find it. The Occult Book, a chronological journey from alchemy to Wicca. Amazing book as well, okay? Now, I tell you, if You want to have some fun, some free fun? Read some books. You will be kind of rewarded for that which you read. It can be anything at this point because a lot of people don't read at all. So if you do read or can read, that's a shame if you can read and don't read. That's just as worse as a person who can't read. At least they have an excuse. They can't read. But if you can read, pick up a book sometime. You know, back in the day we used to have the magazines in the bathroom, you know. Don't have those anymore. We just be on the phone, you know, going through our iPads, you know, whatnot. But we're reading things, whereas some people are just watching nonsense. But for those of you who are doing some reading, I commend you, okay? Hey, we got great information coming up for you all. Like I said, if you haven't viewed our audiobook series, by all means, go view it. And I want to thank all of you who participated in listening. When you listen to the channel and the audio series that we got going here, that means that you support the channel, and we highly appreciate that, okay? So, the Book of Demonology by King James, Appendix A here. I meant to tell you that. When you get to Appendix A, right here, that is like doing or reading an audiobook series of the original version in which it came in, which was English version. This re-edited version had me doing all different type of tongue twisters, okay? So if you're one of those Advent readers who can perform all of those tongue twisting words as it is in the Appendix A original English text form, go right ahead, knock yourself out. I tell you, if you are a reader and you may have a little trouble, by the time you finish reading this book, I guarantee you your level of reading will have increased. The Demonology of King James. And like I said, don't get discouraged because of a title of a book. I myself am a firm witness and a believer to that, because I heard about the book, but immediately, like I said, jumped on negativity with the book. Pick the book up for yourself, purchase it, read it online, listen to our audio series that we have provided for you. And I want to say thanks. We'll be back tomorrow with more great information, more great of an audio series. So stay tuned, and on your way out, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell button, press those condiments, the like and the share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your conversation about all of our audio books that we have uploaded on this channel. And by the way, if you haven't done so already, go over to the live section of this channel, and you have more information there, more books that I read live. Read those books live. So yes, it's a live audio series book there, no cut, no edit, straight raw, great information. So do that, and go to and subscribe to my other channel, TheMoshow Chicago, here on YOUTUBE. And if you're into hip hop, rap, comedy, spoken word, go over to my other channel, TheMoshow Classics. That's all that's on that channel. That's all that will be on that channel. Okay? So go over there and do the same as you did for the other two channels here that we just asked you to go do, okay? And with that, you all, I want to thank you once again for participating in our journey with the Demonology of King James. Your viewing, your listening to us supports the channel. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks out, and never give up on your DREAMS.
Imagine a nation with no Africans hating the blackest of faces, where nobody that's black is a racist. Imagine history on a factual basis. Truthfully, how they had us in cages. Picture Allah with us back in his graces. Picture black-owned factories making stacks instead of cats cooking crack in a basement. Imagine you never had to be facing a crooked Jake holding a gat to your faces with your back to the pavement. Picture never knowing how nasty it takes to catch you a case and get the max cause they had a rap with a statement. Now imagine a nation that never had to battle inflation, a black government that's actually gracious, and black kids learning at faster paces, educated by teachers who have the patience to make sure they see your graduation. Now imagine a nation after students master the basics of science, they learn how to apply it. Picture living with no pork in your diet, cholesterol levels are down. Picture living with no devils around, the cost rock the whole world. I'd be awestruck, practically gazing at the greatest civilization. But first, can you imagine a nation? Imagine a nation with no Africans hating the blackest of faces, with nobody that's black as a racist. Y'all sadly mistaken if y'all think George W. faking. He wanna ban you, but can you imagine a nation? Imagine a land where you can buy things without having the mark of the beast on the back of your hand. Blasphemy banned, and real government strategies planned to make sure nobody sells crack in the land. Nobody with a gat in their hand unless they defending the country. Picture a nation with nobody hungry. Imagine if we spend our money properly. 400 billion, we can have our own monopolies. No need for drugs and robberies. Fulfill the prophecies of ancient Hebrews. Imagine if we had our cake and we could eat too. Imagine a nation where every citizen would treat you like you can. Every stranger is a friend, righteous black women and men, and leaders that didn't teach you to sin. Imagine a nation where nobody hates you cause of your skin. If everybody had a God within, there'd be no niggas and bitches. Picture a nation where it doesn't matter who's the richest. Imagine a nation where sickness ain't created by government scientists, and you can speak without the feds trying to silence it. Imagine us at our best. Picture a nation of Nubians with none of us oppressed. Can you imagine a nation with no Africans hating the blackest of faces, with nobody that's black as a racist? Y'all sadly mistaken if y'all think George W. faking. He wanna ban you, but can you imagine a nation? Imagine a block where you can stand on the corner and never get shot, cause ain't nobody packing Glocks or slinging rocks to coke fiends, cause they all in college trying to know things. They're in temples getting their souls clean. Imagine more dreams being fulfilled. People pay their bills and no slaves selling, cause that was hell and we know how it fails. Picture a nation where we all know how to kill, but only do it to protect us. Imagine if every nation respect us. Picture a land where nobody dresses like Europeans and the media don't filter what you seeing. Imagine being in a land that ain't evil as this, where me and my people are rich and nobody's praying to gods that don't even exist. And if one of my people is sick, they get free health care. Nobody on welfare. Can you imagine seeing yourself there forever green, possessing everything you ever dreamed? A nation where you never fiend to be equal. There's other individuals where life is spiritual and demons can't blind you with their rituals. It's critical for us to stop trying to be killed. So let's stop imagining things and make this nation real.